Hello, babies. Would you like to tune in to the grooviest podcast in the free world? That's right, baby. It's the M25 show. Right here on all social media. Everything you can imagine. Go to their website, www.m25show.com. Thank you. Ruff.
Hello, welcome to the M25 show. My name's Alyssa,
And I'm Steve.
and it's
this is
just
our,
the two of us.
just the two of us. Isn't that a song, Alyssa?
Yeah, just the two of
us.
I forget who sings it. I know Will Smith remade it, but I forget who the original person is.
Just the two of us. Who sang that? Let me see here. Was that in the 70s or the 80s?
Something.
Do we remember? Let's see what's going on here. Well, it's a new year. It's our first show
Of 2025.
That's right. And what we're going to do here is comments. We got the comments going. Okay. Boy. Okay, Alyssa, if you
Yes.
could our guest is in the waiting room right now, so we're going to bring her
Okay.
out in just a few minutes if you want to tell everybody about our sponsor before we go on. And it's good to be back. We've had a nice vacation. Well deserved. We almost had another one today. You know, that's why Alberto and Eddie aren't here today. They had some things happen, and they'll be back next week. So hopefully everything's okay with them, and they'll be back next week.
Pray my internet doesn't go out. You know what? It's very windy over here. I don't know about you, but over here the winds kicked back in, so it was very windy. And I don't know if that's why Spectrum is here. But anyways, our sponsor is Natural Wonders. And if you go on their website, it's Natural Wonders, WUNDERZ.com, and you order and you put in our name, the M25 show, as the promo code, you get 25% off. Not a lot of people give you 25% off. They sell products like body wash, shampoo. They sell stuff for your pets. Everything is natural. The 7 wonders of the universe. And right now I use the body wash, exfoliating body wash that I was so kindly given to me for Christmas. And I love it. It smells good. My skin feels clean. And it's exfoliating my body while I'm using it. I also have an oil. I'm not a person to use lotion because I feel my skin, as I'm getting older, will become crepey. I don't know if you know what crepey is, but that's where your skin becomes wrinkly. And when you're putting lotion on, if you think about it, you're rubbing your skin and you're stretching your skin out, basically. So I don't really use lotion. However, I do use Natural Wonders oil, body oil, which is pretty much better than lotion. You don't have to rub it as much as you do lotion, and it moisturizes your skin. So if you like to try that out and you want to get crepey and you're real into your skin like I am, I don't want to look old even though I am old, check it out. Go to naturalwonders.com and you can be like me and your skin will be nice and soft.
Good job, Alyssa. Oh, that was so nice. Jeez, I was almost ready to start getting on the website and buy it. Yeah, one thing you said is, you know how you said you get 25% off your order if you type in our M25 show promo code?
Yes.
Well, what I do know is if you do that, anybody does it. If you don't put in the promo code of our show, you'll get 25% off your first time, but that's it. But if you put our code in, you'll get 25% off every time.
Every time.
If you go every day of the year. So
regardless
they do
if
offer
you're new or not.
Exactly.
If you're a frequent flyer, you can put in our code and still get 25% off every time you order.
Exactly. I just thought I'd throw that in. You did a
I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, not many people, they always get that first time, first time discount.
They bring you in.
Discount. Yeah. Put in your email and we'll send you other promotions. We don't do that. We don't bother you. We only bother you here on the show, but
let me see if I can reach this. And they're going to have a new website. And as soon as I get it, it's going to be called supernaturals.com.
Oh.
It's not out yet, but they're going to be doing this. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me blow myself up. They have this new thing coming out. How do I blow myself up here? There we go. It's going to be, they're going to have crystals on the bottom of the.
Oh, yes.
I don't, Alyssa, you probably know more about these crystals.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how people.
For energy. It's for positive energy, to bring in the positive energy and to get rid of the bad energy.
And they're going to have actual real crystals on the bottom of the products they have.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like what I use, the body oil.
Yes. So
mine's a different bottle though.
It's going to be all their products they're going to do this with, they're going to be clear. So you can see how natural it is, and then the little crystals will be on the bottom. And once that website comes out. What's that?
Free of dyes and carcinogens and all the bad stuff, toxins.
Exactly. And once that website comes out, then we're going to switch websites, and we'll be you'll do your promo code on supernaturals.com, but that's not ready yet. And as soon as it's ready, we'll let everybody know.
And I'm sure if you go to the website of naturalwonders.com, they may tell you. New site coming soon.
Yes. Okay, so Alyssa, we have a guest coming on that we know, friend of ours, Amanda Solis.
Yes.
I don't know how to. I gotta learn to roll my tongue. Can you roll your tongue, Alyssa? Yeah, I can't do that, and I think
you don't need to roll it for her last name. She doesn't have an R in her name.
I wanted to do it ananyway because
how are you gonna do it?
Because I was listening to her music, and I wanted to.
You wanted to do that.
Yeah. I think it sounds so cool when they do that. And even since I was a kid, I remember my mom trying to teach me, okay, this is how you do it. And I couldn't do it. I just, tongue wagging and stuff like that. But Amanda Solis has a new, I don't know if I'm older or when, I always call them records or albums, but I think the safe thing is to say LPs. I don't know. No. Okay. That's not the right one.
Or, it album? Depends on, is it coming out as
album? LP. Let me see. Amanda's going to shake her head. Is albums good? Was I good with album? Okay. Well, see, I should have put album in the damn promo.
Or you could put, she's releasing new music, because some people stream it. Some people buy a CD, I guess. I don't know if it's still available. A lot of people are going back to vinyl because the sound quality is so much better on vinyl. So it just depends on how she's releasing it, on what we would call it, I believe. So I think it would be safe to say, and Amanda can correct me if I'm wrong when she comes on. I think the safe thing is Amanda is releasing new music. And then we can go from there on where we can get the music.
Gotcha. See, that's why Alyssa's here to, not to correct me, but to, put things in perspective into the right grooves and stuff like that. But yeah, Amanda Solis has new music out, and she's here today to promote it. And what I'm going to do here so I don't forget, since it's just me, you and me, Alyssa, I'm going to put her ticker on now. And everything is on the bottom of the screen here about Amanda, where you can, her website,
Oh, wow. Look at
her
that.
booking information, everything. So if you want to read it down below, that's how you get a hold of her or anything. So
you got to
we're
log on
ready
to
for Amanda.
log on to YouTube and watch our podcast. Because if you're listening, thank you for listening. However, if you want all the information, there it is.
And Amanda is on YouTube too. That link is down there too. It says Amanda Solis Official, and click the YouTube link to listen to her new song Cumbia off the album. And it cuts off here. Oh my God.
I'm going to say the
Birdo,
space
damn it.
Vaquera.
Yes, it is. See, that's why there's two of us here. You know. But it's here. It probably goes on
the space cowgirl.
Oh, is that what it means? Space cowgirl?
So.
Okay, well, here we go. See, on the bottom it says new song Cumbia off the album the
Space Vaquera.
The Space Vaquera. Okay, see? It's all down there. Don't listen to me, guys. Just read it down below. All right, let's bring Amanda out here. Let's bring the comments up, and then we'll bring Amanda out. Here she is. There she is. Hello, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Year. Let's well,
how's the snow over there?
Oh my God, it was amazing. I would have never imagined that we were going to get that much snow, but so at the very beginning, because I was up all night because I was really worried about our pipes, bursting.
Right.
Don't let this happen like last time, because that's what happened whenever we had a freeze last time. People weren't prepared for it. I mean, we're in Texas. Come on, we're not prepared like that. So I was up all night, and I seen the stages of like the sleet coming in. It started to get really cold. And then by the time I got up, like around 7 a.m, it was like legit, like a small blizzard outside.
Oh, wow.
It was insane. I mean, the snow was just coming in, and it's amazing, because for us, we don't get to see that all the time. Like I've traveled to see snow before, but it's very rare down here in Texas. So it was beautiful. I wish it was during Christmas time, but
Right. Right. Well, my daughter lives in Colorado, and when she does is when the snow comes, they open all of their faucets. Yeah. And let them drip. Just very slow drip so they don't freeze.
That's exactly what we did. So luckily we have those same remedies that we do. So we had the faucets dripping all night long. Of course, my house, so our dryer, we made sure that the dryer would stay on because the steam hits underneath the house. So just any kind of anything, because last time so many people were not prepared and their pipes were bursted. Yeah. And there was no supplies because all the supplies were gone. So a lot of people were without water for a good amount of time, but we made it. We're good. So
good.
Everything was wonderful. It was amazing. And it was sad to see it melt the next day. But yeah, it's actually, there's still some white outside right now, but not as white as it was.
So wow. How cold was it? Do you know the temp that it was? When the snow was?
It was 20, 24, 27, something like that. But since we're more humid over here, because I'm by the beach, so it was more wet. So it felt probably 17, 19 down here.
Oh, it was that wet cold.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how that's why during the summertime, it's like a sauna because of the humidity. It's high. So you're suffocating when you're going outside. I mean, it's like you just jumped out of a pool, getting out of a pool. Because you're because the humidity is so
it's like that Miami.
Yes.
That yucky.
Exactly.
That yucky feeling. So Amanda, how have you been?
I've been doing really well. I'm excited. I was excited that you had asked, to do this interview because, it's been a long time coming, doing this work for the last 6-7 years now, going on 7 years, for my album coming out, which you were talking about. Things have changed so much nowadays, but it is an album. We were going to do an EP. An EP consists of probably about 5-6 songs, but this one has 8 songs. So normally in the past, if you kind of go back and you think about it, an album would have 12 to 18 up to 26 songs on there, So nowadays in the music industry, able to break it down and actually still consider it an album, and there's only 8 songs on this. So that's why you got the EP, the LP, and then of course you got the album itself. But so I'm just excited that the day has came, that finally my just what we've been working so hard on.
Mhm.
My first album ever, it makes me like want to cry every time I see it and I talk about it, because everything is put into this, your time, your effort, sweat, tears, everything. And so it just has been an awesome ride to finally be here. So it's been great. A lot of great things have came out of this. Of course, I'm still doing my tribute to our queen, Selena.
Mhm.
Aside from that, still incorporating, obviously, because the ultimate goal is for me to be myself as Amanda Solis, the artist. And by doing this, really gives me that platform to show people that I'm more than just the tribute. And so, with that being said, we released a new song called Sin Thee. And then during Christmas time, I released another song, a Christmas song, which would be my second Christmas song, Eres tú para la Navidad. I don't know if y'all had a chance to see that, but we had such a great response on both, because the first song that we had released, again, which was Sin Thee, it's like a short film. So the video is probably like 6 to 8 minutes long. It's a little bit talking a little bit about my upbringing, a little bit in the story, which I would love to explain that video, because a lot of people had a lot of questions about it, because the song is about a breakup. But if you ever watched it, I don't know if y'all had the opportunity to watch the video, but I'm actually like burying, like I it looks like I killed somebody and I'm burying a dead body. And it's actually supposed to be representing my past and burying my past, instead of like actually being physical, like, even though it, we had the whole body and it was wrapped up in trash bags, and we dug a whole grave and everything. So, and then the music video for the Christmas song was amazing as well. So yeah, just a lot of great things that are coming out of the album, and people supporting Amanda Solis.
Very cool. I did want to say, Alyssa, I'm glad you're back. Alyssa got cut off while you were doing that
Sorry,
beautiful
yeah.
Amanda.
I missed part of it.
Uh-oh.
But
We have really bad winds out here.
Yeah.
And I was telling Steve, I go, hopefully my internet doesn't go out, because last time we lost electricity and we lost the internet.
Oh, goodness.
And we have Spectrum here because something apparently is going on. So Spectrum's in our backyard. And I'm like, I hope our internet doesn't go out. And for some reason, like, I was gone all of a sudden. I'm like, oh
no, it's
I'll be back.
I know. I didn't even notice Alyssa was gone, because I was staring at Amanda while she was talking. She had me driven in.
When someone prettier comes on, that's what happens.
No. But then I'm sitting there, and then I see the little pop up come on the bottom, and I'm like, "Oh, Alyssa!" I go, "What? I guess you got cut off." So
I did.
That's how
I didn't even notice that either. I didn't even know that you just disappeared. I thought that I was just focused on because I was talking. I didn't know.
Well, see, we did it perfect. We had Amanda on the screen by herself, and all the technical difficulties nobody saw.
It wasn't planned, but it worked out.
Exactly.
Yes.
But I do want to say is Amanda does have new music coming out, and we promoted her because yes, she does do Selena. She does tribute artist, but she's coming on promoting her stuff. So we kind of focused on that. So I hope that was okay, Amanda. I didn't really push the Selena thing. I did throw it in there a little bit, but it's mostly Amanda Solis.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that, overall, I think it's just very important for people to know that aside from the tribute, I feel so grateful to be able to have all those opportunities to be able to do the tribute. But again, the ultimate goal is to become myself, so that other people know that, because I advertise so much in the Selena realm because of the fact that that's what I do on a daily basis, because thank God people are still, booking and wanting more of my show, and, the shows that I've had with my band and the new band that I have. And so it's just, I can see where people have a hard time to differentiate, like, is she still doing Selena or what is this? So I appreciate y'all for, focusing on Amanda Solis. So Amanda Solis overall is a little bit of everything. I'm like a little buffet. Okay.
I was going to ask you too, are you still doing your lipstick? I have yours on today. I actually put it on today.
Yes, I do. And I'm glad that you brought that up. Thank you so much for your support and, for everybody. Yes. So I do customize lipsticks, lip glosses. I also have eyeshadow palettes. I custom make foundations, BB creams, tinted moisturizers, concealers, blush. I mean, you name it, I can pretty much customize anything. All my products are made from all natural minerals, no chemicals. They're all vegan friendly. Now, the customization on my lipsticks, I have about 27 colors to my personal collection. However, I can customize you any color. So say, for instance, there's one that has been discontinued. For instance, like the one that I use for my tribute. Of course, people are like, man, I want the color that Selena used to wear. I was able to recreate that one with my own patent formula. And that's how a lot of these colors came about. Like even this one is the dupe of, I was able to recreate the one that has been discontinued. It's called Flesh Pot by MAC. And so I was able to, color match it, customize it. And now, so I could pretty much customize you anything.
Yeah, I think what I'm wearing is the café con leche.
Yes, café con leche is one of my favorites. It is. Aside from that one, yes.
Yeah, and I like it because it goes on so creamy.
Yes.
And then once it like sets, it's different than it's just different. And when you put it on, it's different. And then once it sets in and it's set. Like I sat down, I put it on, I came over here, got all set up, sat down, and I'm like, oh, I didn't put lipstick on.
It's almost like you feel
like dead to the world. And then I'm like, oh no, I have lipstick on.
Yeah,
it's like you don't even realize you have it on, that it just like sets in and it doesn't even feel it doesn't feel cakey, it doesn't feel anything. So it's like I forgot I had it on.
That's funny that you mentioned that, because a lot of people that have purchased my product say the same thing, because I myself do the same thing. Like I'm wearing my color Chula right now, and I was like, did I put my lipstick on? I don't know, before y'all had here, I looked at myself in the mirror really quick and I was like, did I put my lipstick on? I wasn't even thinking about it, because that's what, I think that the most people have commented on. Is just like, it goes on like butter. You feel it like when you first apply it, but then once it settles, it's like you're not wearing anything, and then it doesn't cake up, and it doesn't feel like you have like those little flakes or anything like that. So so thank you for mentioning that. Yeah,
it stays. I my coffee. Let me see. There's no lipstick on it. So, and I've been drinking it, so I don't have like that lipstick on the rim of my cup.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's. I mean, it doesn't come off.
No, yeah. So that's the beautiful thing. So as a singer, I personally like matte lipsticks, being that it is transfer proof. It doesn't go nowhere, because before I had my own makeup line, when I sing, I tend to, sometimes I put my lips up against the mic, and then it's like all over the place, and it's down here on my nose, on my forehead. It just like spreads everywhere. But that's why I chose to do matte lipstick, because for me it stays, and all day long, because I love coffee, so I'm sipping on coffee.
Yes,
I don't have to reapply it. Only if needed. If I were like eat something greasy, like some chicken or something, it might come off. But other than that, it stays on.
Yeah, and my microphone is the same way. I've got like every shade of lipstick on my mic, my mic here.
Exactly.
This is just straight girl talk here. I got to throw something in for the guys here.
Jump in, come on.
What? Okay, I got to talk about the smooching and stuff like that. How does it stay on with the kissing and all that?
Yes.
Does it?
Yeah. So like right now, like, I mean, it's not gonna come off.
Oh wow! Look at that. No lip prints.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Nothing. It's transfer proof. Up until so the only thing that I would like to mention about it is that, like, although it is transfer proof, but if you're eating like a greasy burger, or if you're eating like greasy chicken, of course, another product that's oily on top of a matte product, it will break it down, and it'll start to wear right here. But other than that, like, if you don't have, like, I could drink my coffee right now, and like I have no lipstick on my, on my coffee mug. I know I got my little I was sipping on my coffee, but yeah, so it'll stay on all day. But yeah, so through kisses and all that, it'll stay on.
Pretty cool. I think I got. Alyssa, didn't I get you one of those? Did I get
that's
you a
what I'm wearing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I would talk to Amanda. I don't know if I asked Alyssa, hey, what color would you like? Or I asked Amanda, hey, what do you think she'd look good? I was trying to make it a surprise, and I can't remember what I did. But anyway, it looks good on both of you.
Well, I still use the picture that you sent me on
Oh,
when I advertise. I always go back, or if people are like, "Hey, I really want to see what the café con leche," because it looks different on everybody. I mean, it's the same
right.
color, but since we are all different skin tones, I do. But so I have all the ones that like for yourself you've worn it
Yeah.
before, and I show them, and they're like, "Oh, okay, I want that one."
Oh, well, yay.
Well, this
Yeah.
is a pretty good. Sounds like a pretty good thing. Maybe we should we could talk about something and maybe try to promote her lipstick on our show too. The way you
Yeah.
guys are making it talk, it sounds yummy. I mean,
That's
as far as the
and
smooching part, but you know, the girl's looking pretty with it. And
I can custom make anything.
all right, well,
Yeah.
we'll talk about it and see if we can do
And then it's
something to
available
promote
on your
her.
website, or do you have a different website for
So
the makeup?
right now what we're trying to do is we're trying to build me a website, since I'm one of those girls, like I like to be hands on, especially if I'm custom making you a product and I know, like, so I'm like, hey, I'm going to be on the phone. Like, it's not an automated message. The only automated message that you'll ever get on there is like, hey, if you want booking information, that's the only thing. But other than that, it's me that's getting in touch with everybody who wants, information about it. So like, I'm hands on about everything, since I am customizing these products for you, sometimes, like, especially like the foundation, because it's very important, because if I'm going to be adding additives, I need to know what you're sensitive to, what you're wanting. Are you wanting a full coverage? Are you wanting a BB cream? Are you wanting a tinted moisturizer? Do you like your freckles to show through if you have freckles, or do you have like rosacea? You want full, so there's so many different angles on that I felt like it was hard to have a website at this point, but now it's starting to get to that point to where, thank God, it's been growing to where now I have to start focusing on being able to let people go to a website, and then I'll go back and back it up and say, hey girl, like, I seen that you like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what?
I know there's so many different websites, like the makeup I use, the foundation I use. It's all from online, and it's a monthly subscription, and I had to take a quiz before they matched me with the perfect foundation, or whatever you want to say. So maybe that's like, would that be something maybe you can do?
Yes.
So that people can customize it?
Yeah, so that's what I do. So it's a true match. It's a true color match. So for me, that's how I'm able to build that foundation for you. What's added in it, what you wanted it, and more SPF. Like me, I'm like dry as a cornflake during this season. Time, I am dry as a goddamn cornflake. And so, like, for me, I need to add more moisturizer to it. But not everybody's like that, since we're all different skin tones. We all have different types of skin. And I've never, unfortunately, been one of those girls. I wish that I could just go to like an Ulta and be like, hey girl, I want this foundation. I can't. I'm very sensitive. I'll break out. I have like these reactions. But with mine, like, you're able to know what's going to be added into it for you and your skin tone and skin type. So yes, you could do the color match. So for me, that's why I'm hands-on. So like, I talk to everybody like, okay, this is what I just need, these 3 photos of your face, no makeup, natural lighting. So I could do like the color match from your chest to your face, so that it could match up. But yeah, so I can definitely, incorporate that in my website.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at this. This is pretty cool. Look at that. This stuff sounds good. And I will say, Amanda is hands-on now. Yes, Amanda is hands-on now, because remember the whole thing I had when I would try to message her and I get this big old thing saying, well, you're trying to contact Amanda, I had to go jump through hoops and stuff like that. Now she's actually answering them. Like, it only took like 10 years, but now we can talk to each other now.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying she is hands-on now, that she does answer her messages and stuff. And I'm just letting people know from experience, she will take her time to talk to you if you want to ask her about her music or her lipstick or makeup. And all you got to do is message her and give her time, because she's a busy woman, and she will get back to you. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Thank you. Yeah. So if anybody has any questions, just to bounce off what Steve was saying, absolutely send me a private message to get more information about any of my products, whether it be my lipsticks, my foundations, or whatever it may have you. You could just send me a private message and I will be the one responding. Aside from the automated message that says call Dave for booking information, that's for my performances and things like that. But after that, it's genuinely me contacting you back.
Yes, I know that. That what is that called? That automatic. I know that so well. I memorized it.
What is it? An automated reply?
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, I'm being automated.
You're being pushed aside.
No, but
So when,
she is hands on now, and she's very cool about it. So message her and ask her these. I'm very I don't, I'm not into the lipstick and all that, but it sounds very good for women that it's natural stuff, all that, and women like that, right, Alyssa?
yes,
And we're gonna
yeah,
have to do something to work with. Maybe we can work with her and we can do commercials and some maybe some sponsor stuff for like that, because it sounds real good. Because we have another sponsor that's all natural products, but we don't have the makeup,
Okay.
right.
and
Yeah,
so
this
maybe
is
we
like the
can
body
work on
wash and
something.
shampoos that they do, like the body
Yeah,
stuff.
the body stuff. But she's apparently has probably the cream stuff you put on your. I
And the
don't know all this
eyeshadow, the makeup, the
foundation work.
foundation. That's what
Okay,
you're talking about when you're going the cream stuff. That's the foundation.
okay.
Foundation,
I don't know that
concealer,
stuff.
yeah, all the girly stuff.
Yeah,
All the girly
all the
stuff.
girly
So
You'd
stuff.
be surprised, Steve. You'd be surprised. I've actually custom made. Being that I'm in the world of being in front of the camera, and I met a lot of people throughout, my career that are in front of the camera, men, for example, that are not, in the drag queen world or anything like that, and they don't wear makeup, but they have, for instance, like skin, like say for they have rosacea, and they don't like the fact that their cheeks look really blushy, and they
oh,
don't like blusher or things like that. So I've actually custom made foundations for men. I wouldn't really call it foundation. Actually, it would be like a tinted moisturizer. So based so that they could have an all over one color.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's really what happens like for people like news anchors, things like that are on the news, even for yourself. Like say, for instance, you had like some kind of, you know, reaction to something. I mean, you could cover it up and have a tinted moisturizer to help
oh. That's
And
something
you're
I might have.
moisturizing your skin at the same time.
exactly. And you still get all the added like just through daily life, like in front of this light, just through the lighting and stuff like that. The foundations or the BB creams, you're able to add like SPF, all the things so that we could stay young forever. you know.
Right.
Yes,
So
I
of
was
course.
just talking about that. I don't know if you heard the beginning of the show and
yes,
how I don't really use that much lotion or anything on my body because I don't want to be all crepey.
yeah,
But I was telling today I had to put on the oil because just the wind out here is just too drying.
yeah. Your skin, like right now, my very very dry. That's why I'm saying
Yeah.
season, especially now that it's been colder. I'm very so like yeah. I'm like baby oil, wrap
Uh-huh.
it up like a lemon seed.
Yep.
Very cool. I like that. Look, we have Amanda on here for her music, but she does different things, and I
Mhm.
like the makeup stuff. And I'm gonna talk to Alyssa after the show and see if we can work something out and get Amanda's products on our show, and we can talk about them and promote them and all that. And
Absolutely.
Yeah.
you did a good pitch, Amanda. You caught my ear, and I'm not a makeup wearer, but I'm on it now. So
Yeah,
we
so
can work on that.
we're planning on adding it to my website. So for people that want to see some of my new merch, like my hats, t-shirts, we have so many new products right now, aside from just the makeup, but we're planning on adding my website eventually to my amandasolismusic.com. That's the
Hmm.
actual website where you can see all my merch. I have beanies, I have hats, True 47s, I have the snapbacks, and there's a whole bunch of different Monito shirts and just a whole bunch of Amanda Solis merch that you can go out and get. And also even the album itself. Like, yes, we weren't too sure because like how times have changed.
Mhm.
I mean, where are you going to listen to a CD at?
Yeah.
Nowadays they don't make CD players, you know what I mean? I think
Right.
last cars, the year that they stopped making it was like in 2019, they stopped putting CD players in cars. So for me, but the nostalgia of it is what's amazing about it. And by us creating these and making these, is for us to be able to continue to make new music. So for people that want to purchase the actual album itself, you could truly support us. They're only $10, just for like if you want a collector's item, so it
Yes.
actually
Mhm.
have like the CD, but also as an artist myself, what I notice about the music industry is that if you're really wanting to help support, because like now there's not very much money in it, and making, because like there's no like, what do they call those stores? Like Radio Shack or like FY,
Right. No
you know,
record
Oh,
stores.
yeah,
Tower Records.
yeah, there's no such thing anymore. So for us, like this is more nostalgia and just for you to have for keepsake, and I sign it.
Mhm.
But again, if you truly want to help support any artist, not even just myself, but any artist, is actually going and purchasing it off of Apple Music. Because if you're just streaming it, or if you go to YouTube, that's like dust in the wind for us. Like that's nothing. There's nothing there. But by purchasing it, I think the album itself on Apple Music is like $4.99. But
Mm-hmm.
you get all the songs, and of course, it'll just download it and add it to your playlist. But that's what I really realized as a new artist, that it's so important for people to support you in that type of way, because if not, then it also helps us continue to make music for you guys and continue to help build, you know, that platform. Because if not, then there's no money being made from it, and so it makes it that much more difficult. So yeah, you guys, so if that's just something that I wanted to share. So if you really truly want to help support any artist, is by you actually purchasing it on Apple Music versus just streaming. When you stream, that doesn't do anything for us.
Okay, so Apple Music.
Yeah,
Go to Apple
It's the
Music
same
and
with
just
the
buy it.
with the movies. I think that's the same with the movies.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
and unfortunately, everybody nowadays is streaming everything, and they don't realize that they're like, well, I pay my monthly fee or whatever. Yeah, but none of that money goes to the actual artist or actors.
Right.
So they don't realize that they don't technically they're not supporting the people,
Right.
that made the stuff.
Supporting
Correct.
the business.
Yeah.
Business.
That's what really, and the whole purpose of that is because it helps continue, what we're trying to do, which is make more music, have more performances for you guys, and if we don't have that, it just makes it that much more difficult. So the number one thing would be just by purchasing on Apple Music. But again, and that's why it's very important for us to have merch as well, so that's just another way for y'all to support us as an artist, is by purchasing our merch, because that also continues our journey in the music industry.
Very cool. That hat, is that a trucker hat?
This one is actually a 47, a true 47. It's a snapback.
Okay.
So yeah, so I love ball caps. So like,
Yeah.
I told my manager, I was like, okay, look, we could get the Velcro ones. Those are cool too. I was like, but we got to get true 47s. Like, I just personally like 47 style. It's just a specific style.
The fit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a cool hat. I like it. Very
Thank
cool.
you. Yeah, I have
Ah.
orange, purple, black, and I have several different colors.
And they can buy those on your or where can they get this?
So any of my merch, you can get it on my website at amandasolismusic.com. amandasolismusic.com.
Okay, amandasolismusic.com.
Mm-hmm.
And you can
So
get yourself
one that we have
hats.
You can get any of my merch or anything like, or even just message on there like, hey, I was interested in the album. I didn't, if it's not on there, but I'm sure it is. And then, we would message you back and get you the products that you want. So all the t-shirts, there's so many new t-shirts that we have, especially the one that we had. Let me see if I have the picture. Let me grab it really quick.
What do you think, Alyssa?
So like this one, we have new t-shirts with this on it too. So like I also with this photo on
That's
there.
a nice one.
So we have a whole.
That's a nice
Steve
picture.
likes that picture.
I like that one.
I know. So
you might have to get that one for me.
Huh? I need to send y'all these flyers. We were waiting because we did a whole new photo shoot. So I wanted y'all to have one of Amanda Solis, not just Selena. The Selena.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I have that collection too. But I definitely am going to send you these new ones for sure. These right here as Amanda Solis, the artist.
Oh, see, there you go, Steve. She can be behind you.
The space cowgirl.
Yeah.
I remember you said that. Now that I know, you reminded me, you were going to send us something, huh?
Yeah. So those are the ones that I want to send you. So I have how I like the whole set.
Okay.
I don't know if you did that. So what I wanted to do is actually give y'all the full set.
Oh, okay.
So we were transitioning to like, because the other ones are all like this of the Selena tribute. So now we have Amanda Solis.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So you can have both, you know what I mean? So yeah, so you'll have the whole collection. So every time I perform, I always take those and I give those out, for free, obviously, and I give them as a memory sake, like, just to thank them in a signature. So yeah, so the other ones are for, I have one for the tribute, which I have like 5 different ones for the tribute, and so now I have other ones of Amanda Solis. So
Very
Nice.
cool. Now I'm
So
gonna have 2 pictures of Amanda in my
Yeah,
wall.
there you go.
exactly.
All right.
So you can
Okay.
have
Um,
that and the tribute. Yeah.
Yeah, Selena and the
so
Solis. Solis, the tribute, Selena and Solis.
Yes, correct.
Gotcha. Okay, so
and now that you have your new music out, are you out performing? Um, like where are you going to start performing, or are you already going like I guess on tour to promote the music? Like where can we see you
So okay, so the
as Amanda?
yeah, so the beautiful thing about it is that so what we did like as of last year now, since my music, we were just trying to wait for the release date to release my album this year, because then so now this year I could be considered a new artist and be awarded, whether it be like music for my music videos, just the music itself, all these things. So just incorporating myself as a new artist in this world. So what we did is, I've been on tour for the last 6-7 years and doing the Selena tribute. So what we did is now you have the opportunity to have a 2-in-1 show, because I not only have doing the Selena tribute, just to pay homage to her, but now I'm incorporating all of Amanda Solis music all in one.
Oh, okay.
So anywhere I go, I'm incorporating everything. So if they're hiring me for the Selena tribute, the beautiful thing is that they're like, I want to hear your music, so I get to perform it. So that's what we decided to do. So anywhere I go, I'm performing Selena and Amanda.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
because I've
cool.
seen you. I mean, I follow you on Instagram, so I see you like
Yes.
performing
Yep.
as Selena everywhere, like weddings and
Yep.
quinceañeras, and at like it kind of looks like maybe like a concert in the park, or
Yeah.
swap meets. And I see you everywhere, so I follow you all the time.
Thank you.
But I was just wondering, like, if there was anything like you did just with only Amanda, but if you're combining it, that's great, because then you're getting. I know you have a big audience for Selena,
Yes.
and that's like it's like almost kind of like genius, because then they're getting both and like, oh, she actually has her own music now.
Exactly. And that's kind of what it like evolved into. Because at first we were like, how are we going to do this? So that people could differentiate it. But the beautiful thing is that the people that supported me and the people that have hired me, whether it be a fiesta, a garage party, a house party, whatever, the thing is that now they're just not like, oh, it's the Selena tribute, Amanda. Now it's like Selena tribute, Amanda Solis. So they want to support everything. So that's
Mhm.
how it just at first we were like, how are we going to separate it? But now it's just a fusion. It's a fusion because Selena paved the way for me. So why would I just completely go cold turkey and not
Mhm.
the Selena thing that people love? And again, now give them, now people are like, oh, Amanda Solis,
Right.
love your, yes, you'll get a 2-in-1 combo anywhere and everywhere I perform now.
Wow,
That's
that's
good.
cool. Get the
Yes.
best of both worlds.
Yes. So they're like, oh, I love your tribute. I love when you do the Selena. I like Amanda too. I love y'all.
I love you both.
Yeah, exactly. I love this. Yeah. So it's been a blessing. It really has been. People have continued to, we have so many shows that are coming up. People are already getting ready because during the holidays things start to slow down.
Mhm.
And now things are starting to pick back up because people start booking in advance for fiestas. And now, they're already booking for Cinco de Mayo. They're already booking for, these cruises that they're coming out with in the Tejano world and all these things. So
Right.
it's starting to pick back up. So yeah, so anywhere I perform now, you will get Amanda and the tribute.
Very cool. And
Nice.
while we're in the middle of talking, why don't you tell everybody again how they can, you know what, on your CD, if somebody would order your CD and they would like it signed, did they put a special message, or is it better for them just to contact you like straight up?
Yeah, so wherever they message, whether it be a message, however, or an email or whatever they send out to me, and they say, I want you to sign it. Because like I tell you, so like I have a whole look, you guys, like I'm not even playing. So like I mean, I've sold a lot, but I have a whole box
Oh,
right here, you guys.
Oh.
This whole thing is filled with all my albums. People are like, I want you to sign the CD. I want you to sign the plastic part. I want you to sign the cover. I want you to sign the whatever you guys want. I definitely want to give y'all what y'all want.
Yeah. Sign the CD. Sign everything.
yeah,
Yes,
that is a good idea. Even if CDs, people still have CDs and stuff, CD players
Mhm.
and stuff, but it is more like a souvenir. You know, you get the thing, you have it signed, and you put it up, and you're proud of it. And even if you buy it on Apple, you buy
Mhm.
the music, you have something that's cool. You have by the artist that signed, and you can have it in your room or in your cave,
Yeah.
man cave, or
Just
girl
the
cave.
nostalgia. It's the nostalgia of it, you know. But what I've noticed too, you know, because at first, you know, I didn't have any CDs, and I was like, who is going to buy a CD? But the funny thing is that in the age bracket of people that follow me, I mean, it starts from like a child up to like 90 years old. And now when you get to that, you know, the next generation, those people don't really know too much how to stream or do those things. They have to have like their grandkids teach them or their children teach them those things. So that's how, by me traveling and doing all these performances and having like my own booth and stuff like that, meeting people, I realized that people like to have things in hand. So we felt like it was very important for us to not only just because like this is how it starts, right? You do the QR code,
Mhm.
but you start
Yes.
talking about QR code to people that are not familiar with that. They're like, you're speaking to them in a different language. So they're like, oh, see, well, I'll go do that later. Meanwhile, they don't do it, which is fine because I mean, not everybody knows too much about that. And, you know, they don't know how to fiddle with that. So you'll be surprised. So I did I was invited to do a performance in Vegas for the Tejano, oh my gosh, this Tejano Super Show in Vegas, and so they gave us our own booth, and so that's like, and you know, in the Tejano world, I mean, these people have been around generations for generations and generations. So you got like the older generation, and then you got the kids now that are you know following up to continue to support the Tejano music. Um, so they were the ones that were like, "You got a CD?" And I was like, me and my manager were looking at each other like, "Damn! Like, why didn't we think?" You know what I mean? We didn't think of anything like that because we're like, "Well, this will be enough. We have our flyers, and they could just click on this." But not everybody knows about it, so it's just one of those unfortunate things that we don't have. You know, the CD players anymore, and all that stuff is starting to become vintage. But people are still wanting these, and I hope to one day too to talk my manager into doing the vinyls because also people collect vinyls as well.
Mhm. Yeah, vinyls are coming back. At least I know here, like in California, a
Yeah,
lot of people are going with the vinyls.
yeah.
And because they just say the sound quality is just so much better. And it's just
Mhm.
how we like our generation grew up on vinyls.
Exactly.
So
That
yes,
nostalgic
the
thing.
nostalgic.
It is.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how important still it was for people, but it is. So that's why we went ahead and
Hmm.
you know made the investment to have these in hand to have so for people that unfortunately don't know the streaming world and YouTube,
Right.
all these things. They're like, what? ¿Qué es eso? No sé. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. And they're probably the ones with the cars that still have the CD player.
yeah, exactly. And then they're like, "Do you have a CD?" And I'm like, "So now that's the reason why we did that." And I'm so happy about it, especially for me because I have one already propped up, you know, because I mean, as a child myself, like, oh my God, the first thing that I ever was like, I want to play my CDs. And I always had
Hmm.
my headphones with me and playing music. And you know, and so to have my own is just is amazing. And for other people, I hope that they also support it too, you know. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So you've been making music, but this is your actual first album.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, because
Actual,
she has a few singles out, but she
yes.
doesn't have an album.
This is
Yes.
her
Correct?
first.
Yeah, so I had my so we were releasing single for single because we weren't too sure
Mhm.
at first when we first talked about my project, we were just going to do an EP and the EP obviously consisted of five songs just to kind of give um an introduction of who I am and you know what my music is about. You know,
Mhm.
it just and so this one is I would say it's like a smorgasbord because as a new artist, I wanted people to know that I'm very versatile. So like on this album, you have a corrido on here, you have a lot of the cumbias that are on here. You got me rapping in here on Mamalona. I'm sure y'all heard.
Oh, yes, we know that
Yes,
song.
Yeah,
yes.
this one right here, I don't think that anybody's heard yet, but until they, you know, now that it's out, but this, we also did a remix to it. So this is just like a little bit of like arroz and frijoles, tortillas, you know, just a little
Mhm.
bit of buffet. It's just a little smorgasbord introduction of who I am. And yes, so we've been continuing to make music so that we could start on the next project because it doesn't stop there. It continues to go. So for my next project, instead of doing like 16 songs on one album, now you could break it down and do 3 projects versus just one, you know? Does that make sense? So,
Yeah.
so I mean, you know, there's so many things that have changed and so many things that I've learned as a new artist, you know, in the music world. I mean, it is a very difficult, uh, what am I looking to say?
Kennedy
Business industry.
Yeah,
industry.
it's very difficult because of the new way of the new way. So that's why I say it's very important, not just for me, but for any artist, for people to support in those type of ways. And that's why we come out with these type of things, so that we can continue to make music for you guys, because you know, it's, you know, it helps pave that way for us.
Pretty cool. Space.
You want me, okay, let me explain that to you, because I so so yeah,
Okay.
the name of my album is the Space Vaquera.
Vaquera.
The Space Vaquera, and in English that means space cowgirl. And the reason why I came up with that name was because I am, even though like I'm right down the street from NASA, so I'm living in a space world, you know. So down here
Yes.
I have NASA. I'm literally like 15 minutes from NASA, and so and that's why like we have the little rockets. You see that when I'm riding the rocket?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
two on the back. So yeah, so just to tell you, because as a Tejana, you know, I'm a first generation Mexicana. My mom, my dad, and my family, they were all born in Mexico. My dad and my mom, they came down here to Texas to help build us a better life for us, but the rest of my family, because my dad had started a business here that is still open today. Unfortunately, you know, they passed away a long time ago when I was younger. But so yeah, so I mean, for me, I'm a little bit of everything. So I am, you know, first generation Mexicana, very proud, also Tejana, because I'm from Texas, you know, so you got the country, you know, and then again, as a Mexicana, and you know, that's why we call it Tejano music or Tejana, you know, me as a woman. So that's why I was like, what, space cowgirl? That's perfect. You know, it's just a little bit of everything in one. So I'm a space world over here, you know?
Very cool. Alyssa, you want to tell everybody one more time where they can get Amanda's new music or her CD? We could say her CD because that's an actual hard copy.
Yeah, it's an actual CD.
Yes.
Well, you can go to her website. I believe it's amandasolismusic.com.
Correct.
And we also have another website I was going to ask you. It says amandasolisofficial.com. Is that just for your Selena booking?
Or that's your YouTube, I believe.
Yeah, that's my.
I think Alberto messed up there. He probably thought it was a website, but that's to her YouTube channel.
Her YouTube channel.
Scratch out the .com.
Okay.
Well, no,
yeah, I see it on our ticker. It's like Amanda Solis Official, but that's
Amanda
your
Solis Official is is
YouTube tag.
It's for my Instagram.
Yeah.
So Amanda Solis Music is for my YouTube, for my website, for my Facebook. I don't know if y'all know, but my account had got hacked about like 5 years ago. And so that's the reason why we had to change it to Amanda Solis Official, and it was no longer Amanda Solis Music. So that's the reason why it had to be branched off, because of that hacking, and it took my whole account. It was crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I lost maybe 70,000 followers, but thank God it slowly started to rebuild itself within the last years. So yeah, that, I don't know if you knew about that, but there was this whole controversy about it. I was on the news about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there was this whole crazy thing. This guy was trying to sell my account for money, reaching out to some of my fans to get money for my account.
Oh wow.
For money, because they thought it was me, Amanda Solis, reaching out to them like, hey, can I get $100 to do this, and I'll advertise, crazy, a true hack.
He's trying to make his own fan club.
Yes,
like the Selena all over again.
I was like, what the hell? How could, out of all people,
his name wasn't Yolanda, was it?
Yeah. So now that one's my Instagram, Amanda Solis Official.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's where we can find you.
Now, before I get confused, this on the ticker here, is that so that's nothing then? The Amanda Solis?
AmandaSolis.com is not it. It's Amanda Solis
Music.
Official is her Instagram.
Okay, got it.
And then amandasolismusic.com is where we can find everything, her YouTube, her music, her website, everything. And I'm sure on her website, I'm sure you probably have all your different links on there.
Yes, I have everything that's on there, you guys, as far as like shopping, where I'm going to be next. I also have, I don't know, I think since the last time that I spoke with you guys, I also have a fan club now to where you can actually join me. So when you go on, you can also become a part of my fan club. And when you do enter, you get, first dibs on everything that I'm doing. Also even have opportunities to work alongside me. So say for instance, if I'm going to California and you're like, hey, I'm one of your fans. Are you going to have a booth here? And I'm say, hey, are you one of my, did you join my club? I can actually say, hey, well, yeah, I would like for you to come out and they can work alongside with me.
Oh, like handing
Yeah.
out flyers and stuff?
Yeah.
Look
Yep.
at
Oh,
that.
nice.
Hang out with me, talk with me, and actually work my booth with me.
Mm.
So it's like being a part of my fan club and just helping support and they can see the movement. They can see that it's not all like rainbows and unicorns.
Yeah, it's hard work.
So awesome. I get everything. No. It's a lot of work and I my manager and I talked about that because I wanted people to see the true efforts that we really do put in. It's not handed. We work really hard to accomplish what we've accomplished.
Very cool. I like it. I'm gonna
So if you want to join my fan club, Steve, and I go out there and be like, hey, you want to come out here?
I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
Looking at it. That's a good free labor.
Yes.
Well,
that's good.
But we also provide everybody with of course, a thank you. We give them merch. We give them all kinds of different things. So it's not just for free, but it's also to, for them to have things to collect like hats.
It's the experience.
Yeah.
It's the experience to work alongside you, which is literally priceless. It's like priceless. Yeah.
Yeah, as a real person, that's what I try to tell people. I'm like, I'm just like you. I'm no better. I mean, we're all trying to make it in this world. We're all trying to make our own way. And I feel like there's room for everybody. But again, so that people can see that, like if you pinch me, it does hurt. You know what I mean? Or
right.
I am a real person aside from just like, oh, look at me. Look at me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. So if you want to be in Amanda's fan club, you can be.
Yes.
Just go to her website and sign up, and that's cool. I like that. That's a good that's a good thing to have because well, I shouldn't say everybody has fans, but you're a musician, so you have fans.
Yes.
And a fan is a fan, and they won't want to be your fan, so they would sign up just to know, like you said, get perks up. You probably let them know something that's going on before the public. Stuff like that, and that's kind of cool.
Tips on everything, even new merch, whatever it may be. As a fan and joining the fan club, you get hands on everything first.
Very cool. Well, Lissa, what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go buy her record, album or CD. Well, I'm gonna buy it on Apple first. That's why it helps her. I already put a review on it, even a 5-star. And now I'm going to buy it.
Thank you.
And because I've been listening to it and I like it. It sounds really good.
Thank you.
So, of course, I'm going to buy it because, I really like you a lot. So, and I love your music. And hopefully, let's see here. And your makeup, is it a makeup line or what is it actually called?
Yeah, so my business is called So Fresa So Clean. And the reason why I named it So Fresa So Clean is because it's a little bit of everything. So not only do I have like face products, things like that, I also have vitamins and all these other things that I've incorporated into my business as well. So.
Oh, okay.
So Fresa So Clean by Amanda Solis.
Oh, okay. So here's another thing I got to remember, Alyssa. You're gonna have to help me. Is there is that a website for that, or is this all on your main website?
So that's going to be a different website, but what we're trying to do to make it easier for everybody is that we're going to go ahead and so when I say amandasolismusic.com, that's a whole combo. You get everything. You get everything in one. So we're going to add the website to that too eventually, so that once you go there, that's like home base. Everybody's going to see what Amanda has out next, and everything's going to be on there.
So music, makeup products, everything's there. Merch, everything. Okay. But until then, if you want Amanda's beauty products, message her. That's the best way to do it.
Yep. Even
on Instagram.
Anything, if you want to be personal and you want to contact me, yes, Steve, tell them they can message me anyway, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. You could just say, hey, Amanda, I want more information. Or, hey, I seen you had your album or your CD. And I'm going to be like, hey, girl, hey, are you ready? Or, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? So
Exactly. Yeah. Just on Instagram or Facebook, just find her page. Like on Facebook, it's Amanda Solis.
Yeah.
Very easy. It's her name. And then message her on Messenger and say, hey, I want to try some of your makeup. How do I order it? Da, 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 da. And she'll get back to you. Just give her some time because she's a busy woman.
Yeah,
and she will get back to you. Or Instagram at Amanda Solis official. You can follow her on Instagram and then message her if you want to message her there.
Yes.
And Alyssa, where else can they message her? On email, or where else can they get you?
Well, I'm sure Instagram or
so
is that the best?
Guys, on all my social media platforms. Again, if you're wanting to stream any of my music, you want to listen to my music, of course, you want to go to Apple Music, Amanda Solis Music. That'll take you there. TikTok, it's Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. Instagram, Amanda Solis Official. Facebook, Amanda Solis Music. So that you could continue to follow my journey any which way that you would like, so that you could follow, see when I'm coming to a city near you.
Wow, we get the phones are ringing already to buy her music. You hear it, Alyssa?
I
The phone's already going.
Oh, let's go. Look, I'm ready to sign up. Who am I signing for?
Oh gosh. So everybody go, if you're not following Amanda on Instagram, go follow her on Amanda Solis Official.
On Instagram.
On Instagram. Go follow her there, and go to Facebook and just type in Amanda Solis and follow her. And TikTok is Bitty Bitty Bum Bum.
Yeah, so it's spelled BIDI BOMBUM. Sorry, but you can still Google me as Amanda. Look me up as Amanda Solis, and it'll take you. But it's Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. And then again, so you guys, if y'all want to follow, you please go like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's actually most important, because that's where you get all my new music videos that came out. I want y'all to check out, even though Christmas is over, I would love for you guys to go check out my new Christmas song, Eres tú para la Navidad. We had such a great response on it. And the video itself is freaking amazing. And people were wanting those dolls that we had on there. They're the Amanda Solis muñecas, the dolls. And, hopefully one day we'll be able to provide you with those. But yeah, check it out. It's Amanda Solis Music for my YouTube. Again, at Amanda Solis Music. Please like, share, subscribe, so that when you subscribe, you will be notified as soon as I post something, whether it be a short or a full video. And it is very important for you guys to comment. I would love for y'all to comment, because I love to interact. So even if you say it's caca, whatever, I'm willing. Like, let me know what you feel. You like it, you don't like it, because then that's when I know what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? But whether it be a good, you have the right to your own opinion. So please share with me, you guys. Anywhere you go, please comment, like, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Again, Amanda Solis Music.
Amanda Solis Music on YouTube. So this is something that Amanda likes, is that YouTube. So go to YouTube and subscribe to her page.
My videos, yeah.
And
I just did. I just subscribed right now.
Yes.
That was the one thing I think I don't follow you on is YouTube.
YouTube,
or I didn't subscribe, but I have you on TikTok. I have you on Instagram. I think I have you on Facebook.
So the cool thing about YouTube is because it's a little different. So you get the full videos of my music videos, even the past history stuff. Like for instance, like whenever I played Selena for the Reels Network channel, a lot of people forgot about that. Even the back stories of all the, like when I did the halftime show for the White Sox, and when I performed for Dr. Phil, and you get to see all those behind the scenes videos and all that cool stuff on there. That's not posted on my Instagram and Facebook. So you get first dibs on all that stuff on YouTube. So you guys, yeah, that's what, the reason why I stress so much to go check that out, because you get to learn a little bit more about me.
YouTube.
Oh,
so
good.
Alyssa,
Yes.
everybody needs to go to Amanda Solis's YouTube.
Yes.
And that's Amanda Solis
Music.
Correct.
On YouTube. Please go subscribe to her page, please.
Yeah. Please
do as I did. I just did it.
Did you Lisa, do you see the Christmas song?
Let me see. I just subscribed. I closed it. Let me see
The
if
Christmas
it'll
song.
show
Let me
me.
see. You know what? I subscribed to it the other day too.
I see
You gotta take a
I
little
see your
peek.
album.
It's called Eres tú para la Navidad. If you check it out real quick, just see a little glimpse of it. It's my man. I'm so proud and thankful that my
It
man.
doesn't show it. Let me click again.
Okay.
So what I'll do is, if you're so proud of that, I'll get a clip of that and I'll
Yeah,
post it up.
I
I'll
have
post it up on my page.
Déjame, Puro Pinche Party, Poquita, Cumbia Navidad.
Can you go to the search bar and like search Amanda Solis, Eres tú para la Navidad?
Oh God, how do you spell that?
E
Oh,
R
Lord.
Eres and then
RESTU
yep, para
para.
A.
Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
When a
here,
woman
para la
talks like that,
Navidad.
I think that's so sexy, but I just don't know how to spell it.
It's okay.
Let's see.
Let's
Yeah,
see if Alyssa can
he
find it.
worked really hard
Yeah,
on
but
it.
it's got a commercial or a doll.
Yeah, watch it. So
Oh, see.
Let's blow this up here.
yeah.
Hey,
Turn it sideways, Alyssa. Oh, it's not
hold
doing
on.
it.
Because I have a notification.
It's not me. Don't worry. Oh,
Yeah. So
oh,
that's
look
the
at that.
song. That's the big. So do you see the dolls look exactly like me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look
There
at
goes.
that.
Is about to begin.
Can you hear the music?
Not really. You have to turn it up, Alyssa. I can't hear it.
Well, that's what that's what's weird about like.
Alexa,
Let me
play
see.
Amanda Solis, Eres tú para la Navidad.
I don't know why, but like for some reason, like when I play music, it doesn't.
Oh, shit.
There it is. Now I can hear it.
She's ready.
When I play music from my phone, it doesn't. It's not loud.
I hear that.
So yeah, so the whole project on that was like we recorded it like and did everything like in 1 week, and then so we even recorded like your traditional type of music video with like me singing, dancing, and this beautiful Christmassy background. And so my manager was like, "Let's X that out and let's do this," and he did that amazing video where he custom created those dolls to look like me. So people thought that I was selling these dolls, and people were like, I really want that Amanda Solis doll. Like, it is so amazing. He put a lot of time and effort and sweat and all that into creating that. I would love for y'all to go back and just look at it one time when y'all have free time.
Yeah.
It's pretty special. It did very well during Christmas time, because like we were like, hey, Christmas is gonna be here tomorrow.
Right.
That looks pretty cool. That doll did look like you.
Yeah.
Does look like you.
Yeah, he animated that whole video, and like all the little muñecas that he like, you'll see each little doll was me, and even the little girls were dressed up as me. They did their hair like me, they did their makeup like me. It was super cute.
Very cool.
I have to check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody go to her Amanda's YouTube, please, and you can see all the cool stuff she has on there and all the new stuff that comes out and everything. That's where you got to go. That's the place.
Yes.
And
Solis music.
Amanda Solis official.
No, Amanda Solis music.
Oh, music. Amanda Solis music.
Official is her Instagram.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
Okay, so let's go back to YouTube. Amanda Solis music.
Yes.
I got it. Okay. Amanda Solis music. Subscribe to that on YouTube. That's where you see everything about her. And that's where she wants you to go. So you need to go there. So go there. How's that? Amanda, I got to tell you, I know I had told you the interview would be like 15, 20 minutes, but we went way over, and I hope that's okay with you, because it was a good interview. When we have good interviews, we let it go.
Yeah.
And today was a good interview. So I hope you're okay with that. And we didn't keep you too long. We don't want to get Amanda mad, because
never. I love it. I talk, if you don't know me by now, I talk a lot.
that's nothing wrong with it. You're in the right place for that.
Yeah, so absolutely. It gives me the opportunity, you guys. I want to thank you so much, Alyssa and Steve. I appreciate y'all so much, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to talk about who I am. So if it wasn't for y'all, again, people wouldn't know who I am. So thank you so much for allowing me to use your platform to be able to talk about all my new projects so that people can know more about me. So thank you.
You're
Yes,
welcome. Thanks
before
for
we
coming.
go, Alyssa, I just want to say that of course I love Amanda when she does her Selena stuff, you know. I actually on our official M25 YouTube page, I have her when she sang that song for me.
Oh, yes.
That's our what do you call it?
Was
Our
it Como la
headliner.
Flor? Was it that one? Or which
Yep.
one did you
No,
sing?
I'm dreaming of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Have
Dreaming of You.
that's
That's
our
right.
that's our header there. So every time
Yes.
somebody goes, that's what plays. And I love that. But now that we have her on, I really want to stress that she has her own music, and we want to do that for you and not just think, oh, I just want her on because I love her as Selena and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
do love it, but I love that you have your own stuff too.
Thank
And
you.
we're trying to really press that
Yeah.
to our listeners. And I just want you to know that we care about you. We want you to succeed in everything you do, and we back you 100%.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That means the world to me because at the end of the day, like I said, I appreciate that people love my tribute to Selena. I try to do it with the utmost respect. She paved the way for a Latina like me, and showed me my true talent. So if it wasn't for her, in the afterworld teaching me till this day, which is, amazing. I feel like, she is uh, what is like what's the word I'm looking for? Like someone to constantly teach me something new every day, and all these opportunities that I have. But again, not only that, to grow into my own artist as Amanda Solis. So I'm super thankful for that. And I hope that people not only continue to follow me as the Selena tribute, but again, as my own artist and love, Amanda Solis.
Very cool. And Alyssa, I'll leave you with the last word to Amanda.
Well, again, like I always tell everybody, not everybody, but most people, I wish you like the best luck, and I hope this album is like the breaking stone for your own music career, and that it branches off and you make it big. I mean, as Amanda Solis, I mean, you're already big as Selena.
Yeah.
And I know because I follow you. I'm like a stalker.
Me too.
I love it.
I mean, I like to watch your videos. Like the other day, you put on the video of you, like the what was it, the snow, and the traction of the snow makes you run so much better, and then you go and you fall. It was like a voiceover of like some news or something, but it was funny, So it's just funny because you're funny, you're down to earth, and you're just like you said, a regular person like everybody else.
Absolutely.
And like
A real person.
if you follow her, you'll see that. I mean, if it's TikTok, that's your whatever your social media platform is that if you're choosing, you can find her there and you can watch her. And I always see her mostly on Instagram because that's what I'm mostly on. But it's just, it's fun to watch you.
Thank you
In
so much.
anything that you do. If it's, singing to a little girl because it's her birthday as Selena and she's just in awe, it's great to see that.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate
I wanted to say that too. It's fun to watch her, but I
Yeah.
wanted to be careful. It's
No,
fun
you
as a man to watch Amanda because she's beautiful and talented. As the men folk, it's good for us. It's a good for us. So I'm a fan.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. And well, it just everybody in general, it takes a whole village, and that's you, Alyssa and Steve, and everybody else. I know, unfortunately, the other two people weren't able to be a part, but even them themselves as well, having an opinion, it all matters. So your kind words and everything, your support for me as Amanda Solis means everything to me because I come as a combo, like Alyssa was saying. You're going to see the actress side of me. I like to, be funny and, humorous, but then again, we could be serious and perform and just, everything. I love and doing makeup. I love all those things. I like to make people feel good. And that's the reason why, I love to perform, is just to put a smile on everybody's face. And then again, to make people feel beautiful. Because that's what I love to do. So I thank you guys so much for all your support. That's not only just you guys, but everybody out there. And I hope to continue to bring you guys music. So it is very important for y'all to continue to, if you want to truly support, you can go to Apple Music to purchase it, or contact me to purchase my album or my merch at amandasolismusic.com. so that I can continue to provide you with more music, more shows, more makeup, more everything, and Amanda all over the place, and Amanda all over. That would be amazing, because I cannot, at the end of the day, do this without you guys. That is the most important thing. So it's because of you that continues to help pave the way for a Latina like myself, or just a person in general, just a normal person trying to make it in this world, just like you guys. And I hope to inspire you and all the upcoming people that are looking forward to doing something like this. You can too. You can too. If I can do this, you can do this too. It really takes a lot of dedication and a lot of motivation and determination. Whether you're going through trials and tribulations, which we all have had, in this world, it's a very difficult time. But you just staple yourself down and just go for it. Go for it. If I can do it, you could do it.
Very cool. And before we go, Alyssa, I'm putting something here in the comment box. See if that looks okay. Amanda Solis Music on YouTube. Please subscribe to her YouTube. Oh God, I
Yes.
spelled it wrong. I spelled YouTube wrong. YouTube.
He's like,
You know what I mean.
Oh yes, but the first YouTube you spelled right.
Okay, so they'll get it. So I threw that out in the comment box. So
you only need the first letter of a word and the last letter, and your brain automatically corrects it. So it doesn't matter what's in the middle.
Yeah, nobody sees that.
Nobody sees that.
Nobody's going to see that little mess up. Okay, so everybody, we want to thank Amanda Solis for coming on. Thank you so much. We wish you luck, and you're always a friend of the show. So message us if you ever want to come back on, or you got something new going on, and we'll post something up on our page, or have you back on, or do what we can on our side.
Okay, sounds fabulous. Yes. Again, thank y'all so much for this opportunity. Again, I will get all your packages and everything together. So if y'all do want to support and you do want an album, I'll sign them for you, and then I can send them to you. These are $10, but again, the Apple Music as well. So I think it's like $4.99 on there for Apple. But these will actually have the album itself, and I can sign them for you guys. So we'll talk about that after, Steve, if you're wanting to.
Okay, sounds good, Amanda. We'll do that.
Thank you, Alyssa. I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Be sure to follow M25 show, you guys, please. And the cool thing, look, I don't know, but
how do you do that, Alyssa? Can you make
mantle? But I did get the Birdie Award for.
Oh, Alyssa, look.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, so for you guys, if they didn't ever see it, but I did post it. I know it's been a year, but again, here this.
Yeah, smile for us. We're gonna put this up on the page. Yes, yeah. Not many people get this award, so we really thought that you were a special woman, and you won that award that year. So thank you so much.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for this. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, be sure to support the M25 show, you guys. Thank you.
Very cool. All right, Amanda.
Thank you.
Stay warm.
You too. Love you.
Bye. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Bye-bye.
That was Amanda Solis, Alyssa.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yes, with her new album
is
Spades Vaquera.
Vaquera. Am I saying it right?
Vaquera. Vaquera.
Ba or va?
Ba. Well, V and B kind of sound the same, so it could be Vaquera.
Vaquera. Space Vaquera. Go on Apple Music and buy it there. What did she say? It was like $5, $4.99 or something.
$4.99.
And if you want the hard copy, the hard copy of a CD, you can get that for $10.
Yep.
And she'll sign it for you. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Not all the artists sign their albums.
Yes.
Or their CDs.
That means that they take time on it. So
yep.
Let me see. Let me put this up, change the thing. There we go. How's that? Good?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we let that interview go for a while because it was good, and that was a worth it one. So anyway, Alyssa, it's good to be back. Next week, everybody should be back. Alberto and Eddie had some things to take care of off the show, and they should be back next week, and hopefully everything's cool with them. And I hope you had a good new year.
I did.
It was good seeing you guys at Christmas too, before I forget.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We had our Christmas
get together. What would you call that? Luncheon?
Our Christmas luncheon. Mm-hmm.
Yes. It was very nice, just to relax off the show, not really talk about the show too much, just hang out and just be merry, right?
Yep. It was
But
good.
it's a new year. It's our first show back, and we're going to keep rolling right along, Alyssa.
Yep.
And before we get out of here, because it's time to go already, believe it or not,
I know.
do you have anything to say to everybody before we get the hell out of
Just
here?
continue to support us. Us little ones over here. We're here every Thursday for the most part. Sometimes I'm not because of my work schedule, but I try to be here as much as I can. And 9:00 Pacific Standard Time. That's when we come on Thursdays.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursdays. You can watch us on YouTube, Instagram for a little bit, and on Facebook.
Yes. And they can just go to our website if they want those links at
the M25show.com.
Yes. Pretty easy. See,
Yes.
our website is easy. You can't forget it. It's just the M25show, slap.com on it, and you're there.
Yep. There you are.
So all of our links are podcast links.
The live stream links, the podcast links, our sponsor links, all the information about the M25 show. You can watch past shows. They're all there.
Exactly. Now, why we get out of here, I got to find. See, Alberto put me in a position here. I hope I get the right show ending here.
Let's go.
I think I got it. No, I know it's Eddie. Oh, okay, here it is.
Okay.
Because the little thumbnail is Eddie. Okay, guys. So we're gonna get out of here. It's good to be back in the new year. We're gonna have fun this year, and go to our website and support us on the M25show.com. You can go to YouTube and subscribe to our page, and that helps us out. And where else does it help us out? Oh, like on the music for the podcast, like iTunes. It's not called iTunes no more. Apple Music.
No, I think it's just podcasts. Whatever podcasts your phone has. It can be Apple Podcast or iTunes Podcast. I don't even know what mine says. Mine is just an icon that says podcast.
Oh, okay.
And that's it. It's just
whether it's through Apple or Spotify or whatever your choice of podcast. Just leave us follow us and or something like that. That helps us out and helps us
grow. If you follow us, you'll get notifications on when our new podcast comes on.
Yes.
So
it's like this show right here that we just heard live. I'm sure Alberto will post that up sometime today, the latest tomorrow, and then you'll get the podcast alert. If you don't have time to watch the show because maybe you work or you're busy that day.
Yeah, or maybe you're just listening to us or you were watching us and you want to listen to us in the car, you can listen to the podcast in the car.
Exactly. And that's it. That's all the information about us. It's very easy. And keep watching to spread the word about the M25 show. And we'll be back next week. Right, Alyssa?
Yep.
And I do. Your lips look very nice with the Amanda Solis lipstick. It looks so nice. Okay, people. What is it called? Coco leche?
Cafe. Like coffee with milk.
Coffee with milk. Well, that sounds. Oh, you know what? Coffee with milk is good.
I mean, that's what the color is. It looks like it. Like if you were to put cream in your coffee.
Yeah.
Then,
so it's light.
That's the color. Yeah. I don't know if you can see.
That makes sense. I don't think that hard into it, but hey, that's a good naming of a something.
Yeah.
When you put the coffee and milk. That's cool. See, people, if you think about things with names, they actually have a meaning. If you're like me, I don't think of it. I just go, oh, okay, then whatever. But if you think about it, everything has a meaning.
Yes.
Okay, Alyssa, we will see you next week. Have fun this weekend. And remember, life's too short to be shy.
Yes.
Go do what you want to do without getting in trouble and have fun in life.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you all next week. Bye.
Thanks for listening and watching.
Can you remember there I play that song, don't it take you back?